everybody, and welcome back. This is session 41. Today we have with us Miris.
Hey.
We have Winter.
Hi.
We have Nyx.
Heyo.
We have the Gremlin Taz.
Hello.
We have Dio and Lincoln.
Howdy, everyone.
We have a car.
Hello.
A car is rejoining. He has not been in our recordings yet, but yes, he has been here. And then we have Brina.
Hello.
All right. Last time you guys left off meeting the Warlord Chief Orc. So, today we pick up with, he just had all of you sit down at the round table. You all are looking at him, his face eager but mean. He looks upon you with a menacing glance of an eye to each one of you. And finally, breaking the silence that is piercing your ears. Well, what are you here for? Someone tell me. I'm not gonna stare at you any longer than I have to.
Well, it would appear that our ship is badly damaged, so we were looking for shores to get some repairs done. When we came across your ships.
He says, repairs. I may have something for you, but, you'll have to work for me.
Might want to talk to the captain about that one. I just steer.
He says, and, who is this said captain?
I point to the captain.
Miris points a long, gnarly green-looking finger at you. The orc looks at you and says, well, what is it? You want to work for me or not?
I gotta ask my group.
Ask away. Who's the first choice?
Oh,
Miris, she looks back at you and says, what do you want?
Well, it appears as we don't really have much of a decision. It's either that or we die, I'm assuming. I choose life.
Nyx.
I'm gonna have to agree with Miris. I choose life.
Taz.
I also agree with life.
Dio.
I'd quite prefer life, seeing as how I'm afraid of death anyway. So, yes, life.
Brina.
Didn't me and Taz already fix the ship?
Temporarily, but the seal's broke.
Oh, okay. I'm just sticking with everyone else then.
The warlord looks around and says, all right then, well, in exchange for your services, I'll help you. I have something you might want. He's pretty useless to me. I mean, just look at him makes me want to barf everything I ate last year back up. And he brings forth a man, pointy elven ears, a grayish blonde, long beard. And the warlord says, well, smacks you on the back of the chest, or the back of your back, says, go on, boy, speak.
I'm sorry, what's going on? I just woke up.
The warlord grabs you by your shoulder and he says, come on, boy, you're going to work for this group.
I guess I can do some work.
Now, at this time, some of you that have seen a car before in this campaign can call out your remembrances of anything you may know. Specifically Taz and Winter, because I think you guys had the most encounters with them. Winter chooses to sit back silently. Taz. Winter actually steps forward and says, wait a minute now. Last time I ran across you, you chained me up. I ain't talking to you. Ugly motherfucker. And walks away.
To be honest, I don't really remember tying anybody up, but that might be something I do.
Okay, Taz is having technical difficulties. Nyx, do you remember any extraordinary events that a car may have done that you can speak of? Whether it was hurtful or not?
If I remember correctly, I do believe he saved us all at one point.
A car. Nyx approaches you and says, you may remember me formerly as Morrigan, and you may have saved this group once, twice if you're lucky.
I mean, saving people is kind of my job, so that could be something I do.
The warlord interrupts and says, all right, I'm sick of the talking. Now back to business. You want your ship fixed? Well, here's what I'll do. I'll fix your ship. And if you do what I want just right, I'll throw in a couple cannons and a load of balls for you. And maybe some gunpowder. That way you aren't completely dead in the water. He says, now what I do want, though, is something we ain't had done in a very long time, because us orcs cannot reach our toes. He pulls out a giant cotton swab stands up to at least his ankle, knee-ish area. Says, what you're going to do is you're going to go around this entire camp. You're going to take this here cotton swab. And you're going to clean every area we can't reach. He lifts up one foot onto the table and shows you in between his toes. And it shows how crummy and nasty and gunky they are. And he says, starting with me. Miris, you see this happen. What do you say or do? And who do you look at if you do look?
I think I'm just gonna stare at his toes and kind of just disgust and shock. And how many of you are there exactly?
309.
Oh, okay. Captain, what's the move?
Y'all did say you wanted to live, did you not?
Oh, okay.
Hey, I asked the group, this is what you guys decided on.
I'm not arguing. Just a little sad now.
The orc war chief pauses and says, wait, there's one more twist. He pulls out a small wooden chest. Says, these are the outfits I want you to wear. Who's opening the chest?
Please let me open this thing.
Brina, you walk forth to the chest and you open it.
Since I opened it, do I get first pick?
Yeah, because it's all one outfit, different sizes. You see a Playboy outfit with enlarged bunny ears, thigh-high fishnets, and ankle or knee-length stilettos.
Listen, I don't know about the rest of you, but I could pull this off.
All right, so Bree, pick the litter, reach in, grab what you want. Wait, what size are you again?
Well, I guess it don't matter because you said it's one outfit the same size.
Well, I said it's all mix and match different sizes.
Oh, well, that's bullshit.
So Brina reaches in the chest, pulls out one outfit, and goes to put it on. You get about halfway up, and you realize this thing's a bit tight. The strap's already way up your ass. And you need somebody to tighten you up. So, in character, ask somebody to tighten you up and act this out.
Okay, well, I have a daughter, so I'm going to my daughter before I go to anyone else.
Somebody else. Annabelle can't be used.
No,
I need
that's-
physical RP.
You said anyone else.
I need physical RP. Annabelle's asleep.
Oh my god. Okay, well, it has to be a girl. So, Ninx, can you help me out?
100%. I got you. Turn around.
Thanks.
Ninx, as you begin tightening it, Brina, you feel a sharp pain as the rest of the suit goes straight up your ass crack, right against skin.
Oh my god.
When Ninx finally tightens it up, it snaps, and you have to walk with a straight back and tiptoe. But here's the best part.
This is the payback I get for opening this stupid box for you guys.
It's time to get the fishnets over your hairy barbarian legs.
Hey, just because I'm a barbarian does not mean that I am freaking hairy. I have good hygiene, thank you.
Well, this whole time I haven't heard you want to shave.
You just assumed.
Have you or have you not said, I wish to shave Brina's legs?
Oh my god. We're doing that. You know what? Fine. If I have to look at my hairy ass legs, so does everyone else.
Oh, they will. Brina bends over and pulls up the fishnets. And between each part of the fishnets, some of it rips
God.
because of just how bulky her legs are. Sticks a patch of fur out each time.
Brina's pretty
Specifically,
hot, by the way.
Specifically when she gets to the crotch area, it looks like she has a reverse mohawk.
Great, now I have a coochie wedgie.
And Brina, you're dressed and ready for show. Winter, it's time to get dressed.
Fucking kill me. I hope the rest of you shaved.
Winter is doing something at the moment. Nix, it's time to get dressed.
Fucking fine then. At least I know I'm not hairy. I'm like a baby seal.
Have you said you wanted to shave?
Bitch, I'm an elf. I'm not gonna be hairy.
I forgot. Elves don't really grow body hair like that.
Hey, ain't I part elf?
No.
Why do I have elf ears?
Let's see. Brina
Look at my
is.
profile pic.
Oh shit! Yeah, you are part elf, but you're still hairy.
You're still gonna make me rock the hairy? Okay.
Yeah, 'cause you're only part elf. Onyx is full elf. Nix is sorry. So Nix, let's hear. I want to hear you describe you getting dressed.
That sounds dirty.
Oh God, not like that.
And I'm not gonna do it in front of the group because, I am a lady. So I'm gonna go find a wall and get dressed behind it. And then come back out and grab the strings of that corset and pull it as tight as I can. And tie it myself.
So as you begin to walk away, the warlord puts a hand out and says, "No. You're a lady and all. I'll respect your privacy. But here's this." He gives you a foldable, paper-thin wall. He says, "You'll dress behind this, lady."
I will dress where I please, or I will slice your fucking throat. I am a woman. I am not going to dress behind this where everybody else can still see because it's paper fucking thin.
Cool persuasion check.
Okay. Well, fuck my life. It was a 6.
Nix, you're getting dressed behind that wall.
Fine. But if you even look in my direction, my little gnome friend here will kill you.
I'll guard you. It's okay.
Taz, 100%. Alright, Nix, you get dressed with no issues because you are an elf and you are silicon smooth. And the guys will probably kill to have a look at you. That's okay. Wait till they see the sorcerer. Alright. It's time for Taz to get dressed.
Hang on, what sorcerer? Because Annabelle's a sorcerer too, and she's a child.
Not that one. Ew, God, no. She's changing in a different room.
Thank you.
Taz, let's unmute that phone and get you to get your. Wait a minute. Where did Taz go? Oh, never mind. He's right there. I had my menu collapsed.
I guess I'm getting dressed, and I'm doing it in front of everybody. I give no fucks.
Taz gets up from the chair he was sitting in. Right there, just drops all of his clothes and just struts butt ass naked. But the best part is, even as a gnome, not a speck of hair, back hair, butt hair, nut hair, nothing. This man is Ken doll smooth walking through the room.
I also have no parts, might we add.
Oh yeah, he's also a gnome, so like flat completely.
Yeah, there's nothing there. There's really nothing to see but an ass crack.
Yeah. So he is literally a reincarnated doll. He doesn't need to shave. So, Maddox, you walk over, but here's the tough part.
Okay.
They only have an extra extra small, and you're only a small.
That's gonna hurt.
So, as you slip on the bunny
Looks like
suit,
I'm not the only one wearing butt floss.
he doesn't have a butt crack, really. So I mean, he slips on the bunny suit, and it goes all the way up as far as it can go. But the part that hurts the worst is when you go to tighten the chest. You go to tighten the chest, and you literally grow man boobs as your chest is trying to expand to fit into the bra. You now basically have A cup boobs for a gnome trying to fit into this thing. And as you're slipping farther into it, it gets tighter and tighter to the point where it not collapses, but it connects everything. And by the time you're done, you look like a little midget woman walking around with tits. Then you slip on the fishnets with no issue and the stilettos, and you're just fine. You go to walk, though, and this suit literally just made you an ass crack. That's how hard it was digging in.
Ow.
So, Taz begins to waddle back to his seat, and every step you hear, ow, 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 ow. Until finally he plops down with one last ow. Ah. Dio.
Yeah.
Let's hear. You gotta describe this.
How?
I don't know. I want you to make it painful for your character, though.
What did you say?
You gotta make it painful for your character.
It's already painful having to wear the fucking outfit as it is.
Oh, just wait. There's one for Lincoln, too.
Don't force him to do that. Please. He's a good little kitty cat and he doesn't deserve it. And okay.
Actually, Dio, I didn't think about this. In the game, how old is your character? Adult or not adult?
He is 18 years old, buddy.
An adult. Okay, so yes, this is happening.
I should have lied, but I didn't. Can I... Wait, is there a way I can roll to where I could not be in severe pain in any shape or form?
Roll a deception check.
Perception?
Deception.
Deception. As long as it's not painful, I can suffer through the outfit part, but I don't know my modifier yet. Hold on, because I want to use my dice just once. Teehee. Deception. You said?
Yes.
Deception. Okay, that's a +3 for modifier wise. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna switch my camera. Hold on. Teehee. It's loading. Give me a second. Okay. Hold on.
You don't grab my phone.
15. Does it work?
15, alright. It works, but instead, he hands you a very large trash bag.
I would rather suffer the Playboy outfit, to be quite frank.
He says your choice is the outfit or the bag.
Son of a bitch. Okay. I'll wear the... I guess I'll wear the fucking Playboy outfit. I don't want to fucking wear a trash bag. Okay,
Dio,
so
how tall is your character?
he's 5'6" or 8. I'm not. It's 5'6".
Where's a medium? So the only size left for you that would actually fit, besides an extra large or extra small, is small. You're medium, and you got to wear small.
Oh, that's... And I don't even have a choice in the matter. I just have to go with the small. I can't
You have to go with the small or wear the trash bag.
I couldn't even go with the extra large shit.
No, because that's safe for somebody else.
That's fucking... Okay. I think Dio would use his jacket to try to cover himself up. And I guess put that stupid fucking piece of shit outfit on because he doesn't want to wear a fucking trash bag because he doesn't want to seem poor.
So Dio slips on the outfit. Stop. Hey, Dio, look in chat. That's how you look.
Damn, I look smexy as hell then. Woohoo!
But you have antlers and you're a dude.
Hey, just because I'm a dude doesn't mean I would not look good. I think I'd look A++. Cause
Time for Lincoln.
Don't fucking do that to my cat. Can I? Okay, I want to roll deception on that one.
Perception?
Deception.
Okay.
Or a persuasion check because I want to persuade the guy not to make my cat wear anything.
I mean, you could try to persuade him, but you better hope this don't go sideways on you.
What do you mean sideways?
Go ahead and roll your deception.
on. Should I? Deception is a +3. But I don't want my cat to look poor. What if he has to wear a trash bag? This is so fucking. Actually, can Dio use charm and try to charm the guy into not making his cat wear that fucking outfit?
Yeah, sure. Roll for charm.
Okay, so, well, technically speaking, you would have to roll, but it's a specific check. I just don't remember what. Hold on.
You better figure that out.
Doo-doo. You have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Give me a second. I'll get it booted up. Oh, fuck. I forgot his wisdom's real low. This ain't good.
Let's hope you succeed.
19.
Son of a bitch! No! I'm so upset at myself. Okay, he succeeds. So.
That's okay. He hears you out. He looks at you and says, you know what? You're right. It's not right for a cat to wear that. So instead, he reaches into the box and pulls out a small Tinkerbell costume.
You know what? That's kind of cute. I'm okay with that.
Little leafy skirt, leafy bra, a fake pair of wings.
Hey, whoa. Technically speaking, Tinkerbell doesn't wear a leafy bra. She wears a leafy tank top. There's a difference.
Okay, fine. A leafy-like tank top.
Thank you.
Okay, Onyx is specified. It's a dress.
Yes.
I want to lay down, but...
Thank you. It's a dress. I'm okay with that. As long as he gets to keep his top hat, he'll look super cute.
Anyways, before that, Dio, your cat, and you are situated. So now, Car, how good are you at narrating your character's moves?
I'm pretty good.
Okay.
First thing, the guy gave me all my stuff, right?
Yes.
Okay. I want to look around real quick and look at all this camp of orcs. And I want to make a perception check to see, like, if these guys are just builders, fighters, like, what are they?
All right. Go ahead and roll.
It's a 15.
You see, this is one of many camps, but this is their war camp. This is their best fighters of 309. They're top chiefs, top warriors, everything you could think of in their little army is right then and there, meaning they can kick some serious ass.
Okay. So a car looks around and he sees this war camp and he just grabs his staff and pulls it really close to his mouth. And he whispers something very quiet. Not many people can really hear what's going on unless they're really close to him. And he whispers something in Elvish and he just poofs out of existence, just invisible.
You cast invisibility, didn't you?
I did.
All right. The car is just gone like that. Doesn't have to wear the outfit for now. Oh, this is about to be hilarious. Miris.
I think this whole time he's just had his hands clenched and his head's down and his eyes are closed and he's not saying anything.
The war chief clears his throat. Miris. Get dressed.
You just hear him mumble something under his breath.
The war chief stands up, looks down at you, because remember, he is almost 10.5 feet tall. He says, what'd you say, boy?
I said no! And I cast Major Image, and it appears that I am floating now, my eyes glowing with fire spreading all around me. You dare to humiliate one of the most powerful mages of the time! Sit down and listen.
That's a con save, isn't it?
No, it's just it just creates an image. Whatever happens, whatever I say, it just creates that. Or wait, hold on. Yeah, I don't see anything. Yeah, no, that just happens. It's not. It doesn't have an effect or nothing. It's just what it looks like. So yeah.
You do this, and the war chief stumbles backwards, confused, his eyes wide. But then from behind you, you hear a real, well, to you it's not familiar, but to everybody else, you hear a real deep, familiar chuckle. Well, 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 adventurers. Guess who's back? In a deep man-like voice. Who wants to turn around?
I'm keeping eye contact with this chief. Just pissed and looking at him. I don't care what's going on around me.
Yeah, he's still shivering and hovering behind his chair like he is scared to fuck.
I'll be the dumb one to turn around.
Dio, Taz, and
Brina.
Taz, Dio, Brina, do you turn around?
Mm-mm.
No. You three turn around and hovering off the ground, dressed in his tattered cloth, his skin looking rejuvenated almost, is Jason, accompanied by not one, but two beholders. In his right hand, Meave is hanging by her neck. And he's got the widest, malicious smile you can ever see from somebody. And he laughs and says, "You thought you could kill me? It may have been 50, 60 years in the eternal plane. Oh, but the smell of the world. Earth, I'm back." Maris, it's your turn. Are you still fixated on the orc?
Oh, I'm so fixated on him.
All
I'm
right.
pissed.
Winter. You have two things going on right now. You got Maris looking huge and floating off the ground, staring down the orc chief, and then right behind him, you have Jason with his two beholders, and me hanging by his left or his right hand.
Well, since I'm not wanting to fight right now, I'm gonna just saltly walk over to the orc that is holding the costumes, grab a trash bag, grab the fishnets and the stilettos, and I'm making my own outfit.
Winter grabs the trash bag, slides it over her head and over her waist, pulls up the fishnets and stilettos, and poses. All
Didn't
right.
you say you had to wear those outfits though?
I never said that.
He gave us an option. It's either a trash bag or the outfit.
I must say, I gave trash bag your outfit. I didn't really say you had to.
I thought that was only for Dio.
Now, Dio's the one that really unlocked the choice to use the trash bag, which technically inspired.
I was about to say, there's an open trash bag.
That's too late. Your costume's already locked.
So is mine.
Of course.
Yeah, there's no changing. You can at least get stuck in a trash bag for a while.
And I enjoy it. Piece of trash in the home.
All right. Winter, is there anything else you want to do now that you've done made up your own style?
I'm going to cough and hurriedly go back to the little whatever the fuck's going on in the middle and just be like, okay, continue.
All right. That brings it back to Nynx. Nynx, what are you going to do? You got, on one side, you hear Nynx, you hear commotion on the left side, the right side. The right side, you got the orc chief being basically pinned down but not touched by Miris's major image. And on the left side, you've got Jason and his two beholders and your wife and his right hand.
I think I'm going to kind of watch for the second, since there's technically no fighting going on, and be ready to jump when I'm needed.
All right, Taz, how about you?
Same.
All right. Dio?
Dio is just gonna go. No, this is gonna be a funny little idea, okay, guys? So bear with me. Dio is just gonna look at him, do a smirk, and go, "Hey, how you doing?" And you know what? I might do it. Okay, so he is going to. This is gonna be so weird. Okay, so he's gonna try to perform, right? But it's not anything weird, so y'all don't take it that way. But he's gonna perform a song, maybe, depending on how good he rolls. So, is it okay if I roll performance?
Sure, but you gotta describe this performance.
He is gonna perform.
Okay, I want to hear you sing it.
Huh?
I want to hear you sing it.
I can't sing it! It's so bad!
Dio, you're performing it. You gotta sing it.
But I can't do it! I'm so scared!
Do it for your YouTube viewers.
Don't be scared. You
But
got
I'm
this.
gonna laugh! Wait, I have to roll first to see if I actually do good on it. And whatever I do, I'll have to sing it that way.
It's a dirty
Yeah,
20.
if you roll bad, you gotta do it a bad performance.
I'm so fucking scared. Okay, hold on, guys. I'm already so fucking embarrassed. Okay, so. Oh, that is perfect. I got a 3. Wait, it would be a 6. So. I can't do it because it's so embarrassing. Oh my god, I'm scared. Okay. He's just gonna do a whole bunch of voice cracks while singing the I can't sing it because it's so hard. And it's embarrassing and I'm scared.
Dio, think about it like this. Nobody can see your face, so nobody knows how you're doing it. Hey, Onyx will do it with you.
No.
There you go. Now you got backup.
Hold on.
This is great.
I don't even know how I could do it. Oh my god. So would I have to do a whole bunch of voice cracks and shit? Or
Wait, what was your number?
3.
Oh yeah, you got to do bad voice cracks. You got to stutter. Yeah.
Well, technically speaking, it would have been a 6, but even then, I fucking failed that shit. Oh.
Don't worry, we'll sit back quietly. I'll make sure everybody mutes their mic and go crazy.
That's gonna make it worse. I'm so scared. Oh my god. Bear with me, guys, okay? I'm trying not to laugh, but it's uncontrollable. Okay. How much do I have to go into this, though? That's the only question I have. Do I have to do a lot?
You got a 6, so just do 30 seconds and butcher it.
30 seconds?
Yes.
Oh god. God, this is so embarrassing. I regret my life decisions. Dio, with his eyebrows raising and just doing a little dancey dance. Oh my god, this is so bad. He nervously just starts singing, I'm too sexy for my hooves. Too sexy for my hooves. So sexy it hurts. it just oh god. I'm too sexy for this outfit. So sexy for this outfit. So sexy. You gotta love it. And he just slowly starts doing like a little hula dance and everything. And then and then he continues to sing, I'm too sexy for these hooves. Too sexy for these hooves. Too sexy. It's gonna hurt. And that's
With that being said, everybody in the room has gone dead silent. And they're all staring at Dio. The orc captain, Miris in his image, Jason the beholders, Meave hanging by her throat. Everybody is just staring like, It is so quiet you swear you hear chirp from a cricket. Like, here, it sounds just like this. And with that being said, everybody just kind of shakes their head like, okay. You even hear Jason yell, what the fuck? This is what I left y'all to. I'm ashamed. I raised you adventurers better. When I left y'all were killing machines. Now y'all are a bunch of weaklings. For fuck's sake, you're singing I'm too sexy. And he kind of shakes his head. Akar, now that the embarrassment is over of Dio, what would you like to do?
So, as all of this was going on, a car has climbed. We're on the ship, right?
No, you're still in the orc camp.
Oh, we're in the orc camp. Okay. So, while all this is going on, a car has moved about like 15 to 20 feet away from the group and like kind of like still like closer to them than he is to Jason, but he has moved away from the group. He's been watching all of this going on, and he's kind of like he's just sitting there thinking, and he's looking at Jason, and oh my god, I can't remember what's the person's name that's like hanging by their throat.
Meave.
Okay. He's looking at them. He's trying to find an opportunity or something to separate Meave from Jason. So, insight or perception? Question mark.
That'd be an insight. Let's go with insight.
Okay. That is an 18.
You notice on this particular hand, he has a slight stutter. So every couple of seconds, his grasp loosens but retightens. It's a quick movement, but if you move fast enough, you'll have time to strike, and he'll drop her.
And how far is like Meave like right next to Jason?
Hanging from his right hand, dude. Like he's got his hand wrapped around her throat.
Okay. So he sees the stuttering and he thinks he might have an opportunity to do something here. So, with one swift motion and one swift attack, he's gonna pop out of invisibility and use it and point his staff at the hand in the chain and cast lightning bolt.
All right. Does lightning bolt have a roll to attack?
Oh. Attack slash. It's. Yes, it does. I'm just trying to remember what it is. Just says 18 dex. I think
Yeah,
that's
I'm in your sheet now. Give me a sec.
it's the level 7 cast or spell.
They gotta succeed on the 18 dexterity save, or they get hit.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was working towards.
All right, so dexterity. Jason has a +4 for a 17.
All right, I'm gonna roll the damage. It's 50 damage, but it's directed
Okay.
towards his hand, so do with that what you must.
All right, so with that being said, you cast lightning bolt directly upon his hand, and real quick, Miris, you said you gotta say something fast. So what is it?
I was going to use my portent spell, but it's too late. He already failed the save. It doesn't matter now. He already rolled.
Oh shit! I'm sorry, man.
All good.
All right, Akar, you cast it directly upon his hand, and he lets go of Meave. Meave claps to the ground, gasping for air, and you notice that there's a blackened handprint where his hand was all around her throat. Jason's eyes went from a white color to pure red. Looks like flames and lava flow through his eyes at the undead corpse. And he looks at you and he smiles. There you are, boy.
Car's just gonna stand there and say, "You know, it's not nice to put your hands on people that don't want to be touched."
He says, "Oh, so you want to be touched?"
I never said that.
Well, then keep your mouth shut.
That's what a card does. You just freeze me from Jason.
Jason looks around the room. Well, this guy's lame. Who wants to be touched by the fingers of death? He looks around the room. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I think Taz over there would be a good pick.
Mm-hmm.
He says, Taz, would you happen to be related to a half pint?
Yeah. Who's asking?
Or a pip?
Who's asking? Who are you?
He growls, me, motherfucker!
Who are you?
Oh, man, that's right. I only killed a couple of your ancestors. I'm Jason, the necromancer, the god of this land. Ring a bell?
You just look like a puny asshole.
He says, excuse me?
Did I stutter?
He looks around at all of you and says, is this motherfucker stupid? You see Winter beside Taz kind of like wave her hand side to side and go, "Mm." Jason lowers himself to the ground a little bit and says, look, Taz, apparently me and you have never officially met. My name is Jason the Necromancer. Here on my side, I have two pets. Two wonderful older beholders. They would love to have such a snack like you.
What they know?
He says, you really aren't terrified.
No.
He says, you're a waste of my effort.
But on a side note, there, DM, Taz would like to cause a little chaos.
Uh-huh.
Can I smack a beholder?
Oh my god. Yeah.
That's a 23 to hit, DM.
Motherfucker. Yeah, that's a succeed.
Uh-huh. Yeah, wrong dice. Wrong one. 23. 56 damage.
Holy shit. So Taz says, I'll show you how I'm not afraid. And he gets up. He struts, well, kind of out, all the way over there. And he takes his hand back and he pops the beholder right in his main big eye. He looks back at Jason and flips him the bird. Jason looks upon all of you and says, look, I'm not here to fight you, dummies. I'm here to tell you you're at the wrong place. If you wanted to actually see my physical form, because guess what? This isn't me. He swipes a hand through his body, and you see it just go clean through. He says, "This isn't even me. The real me's somewhere else. I'm not dumb enough to show you my new form. I'm too weak to fight you guys yet." However, that is Meave. You can have her back. She's useless against me unless she sneaks up on me again, you puny little rat. He has one of the beholders spit on her. He says, "Anyways, the way to Dragonclaw Island's back the way you came. That land where you were, you need to find a man by the name of Teis. That is Teis. He will show you the way to Dragonclaw Island. That wall you saw dividing the green and the gray, or should I say the desert and grass, that is where you need to be. I seen you guys there briefly, but for some reason you turned around, which is good because permanently if you go to the wrong place they'll kill you, but that's not important. I want to see you guys have fun. So, like I said before, I'm not here to hurt you. Matter of fact, you see that war chief over there? Watch this. He snaps his finger, and a lightning bolt shoots straight through his head. And the orc chief flats to the ground. He says, "My powers are back, peeps. Stronger, better, faster. We're gonna need a lot more than your wits to kill me this time. Until we meet again," he poofs up in a cloud of smoke. Everything disappears but Meave. At the top of this list for the today's session, Miris, after everything you saw today, what are your thoughts? What are your words? Do you want to speak to another player?
My eyes are gonna close. My image is gonna show me come down from my floating, and the effect wears off. I'm turn around and look at all the orcs around me. I am your leader now, and you will follow us to Dragonclaw Island and protect us.
One by one, they all hit their knees.
Let us go.
Winter, you see that Miris just made a whole army of orcs kneel to him. Jason has killed the orc chief and disappeared. Do you want to say something?
No, fuck that shit. I'm following mirrors.
Nix, you've witnessed the same chaos. What do you want to do?
I'm following Miris.
Taz?
I'm a follow yours.
Dio?
I guess I'll follow Miris, but very hesitantly and slowly.
Alright. A car.
I'm gonna look at all you walk away. And under my breath, I'm gonna say, "You pieces of shit." And I walk over to Meave to help her onto the ship and attend to her wounds.
Car picks up Meave and begins to walk away, following after all of you. Farina,
Yep.
what do you want to do?
Go with them.
Same with Annabelle?
Yep.
Alright, yes, Dio, he called you all pieces of shit because you walked away. So as you all walk back to the ship, silence reigns across the camp. Fires have gone out, the tents all desolate. The orcs, tall and proud, once were, are now knelt before you. As you pass by one, they outstretch their hands. It's an orcish sign of trust, basically. They're showing you that they trust you with their hands. They're stretching them out to you. They do not want them touched, but it's just a thing they do. As you all continue on, you get to the ship and you see that they've taken the wood hilt of your ship and the entire bow, stern, and everything else that is connected to the bottom of the ship has been made into obsidian metal like stuff. It's like glass metal. It isn't breaking for shit. And you see they've updated your sails. You've gone from 3 sails to 4. And as promised, on the top deck sits 3 cannons, one pointing straight, left, and right. As you all get on your ship, Miris, you look back at your army and say,
Arise, gentlemen.
they all rise.
We set forth to the seas. No! And I raise my hand up.
They all erupt in a roar of chaos, and they begin boarding warships. By the time they're done, they have boarded 6 warships and are following close behind you guys. Captain, let's get this boat out into open waters.
Lift up the anchor, set the sails, go back to your normal positions.
Taz, that puts you back in co-pilot. Get your crew ready to go. Get them out in the open waters.
Peoples, get to your places. You gotta go. Yeah, that.
I'm going to count that. And the boat takes off into the waters. Miris, you look back and you notice the ships, you can't see them. Well, you couldn't see them unless it was for the moonlight. But you look back and you see that they have no light. They're leaving no waves. But you can see them creeping over the waters behind you guys. They're following, but you cannot tell.
Sorry about that, Captain. I got a little over my head. Oh god, I'm tired.
He's talking about the giant image he casted, and now I'm having an entire orc army.
Do you need to go lay down?
Oh,
Because I can't
please.
have you be a liability.
Please.
Go on, shoo.
Thank you. And I go to my room and just pass out. Cuddling with my dragon. Or wyvern.
All right. Miris has fallen asleep. The rest of the crew all looks upon. They're all tired too. But you need a crew to sail the seas.
I am gonna sadly wake Miris back up and tell him to tell the orcs to handle the ship. That way we can all take naps. Because he's the only one they'll listen to.
What happened? Okay.
Winter wakes you back up and says, "Hey, go get the orcs. We need a couple to man the ship so we all can go to bed. We're all tired."
Okay. 1 second. I'm gonna go to the top of the ship and I'm gonna use message to message one of the I guess the captains of those ships and say, hey, we need someone to man the crew or the ship. Get over here now.
Before you finish the message, 6 orcs are standing at the side of your ship. Don't even know how they got on there. They're there.
How'd you do that?
What? They don't even say a word. They just stand there waiting for you to tell them what to do.
You follow whatever Captain Winter says you do. I'm gonna go sleep. Good night.
Winter points them to the steering wheel, crow's nest, 3 on the cannons, and on watch, and the rest of you climbs into bed. It's a rather peaceful night in the waters. You all sleep soundly.
Akar is
first night-
not. If you mind, real quick, Akar is not going to be sleeping. He's going to be spending all night tending to Meeve's wounds.
Yes. Meave, you brought Meave into your quarters and are addressing her wounds, water, everything. The rest of... Huh? Yeah, the rest of you all fall safely asleep. And I mean it this time, no fucking with all of you. You have a decent night's sleep for the first time in a very long time since being on these waters. You'll finally get to enjoy the new... Yes, very long rest. Completely long rest in the middle of the session. And when you all arise in the mornings, you all are very hungry. And as you all walk into the main deck, the orcs have prepared you a feast. Berries, chicken, turkey, ham, all you can think of. They even have wine bottles on the table. But by Taz's chair, they have a small barrel of ale posted next to his seat. orc chef comes forth and says, Master Miris, we have prepared your breakfast, sir.
As you should. All right. I'm gonna need a chair and a footstool.
But sir, we have no footstool.
Then get on your knees and hands.
He drops to his hands and knees as you kick your feet back on him. You hear him mumble something in Orcish.
What was that?
He doesn't repeat.
You don't want the finger of death, do you?
I said my old master wouldn't have treated me this way, you scum.
Throw him overboard.
He looks around and says, What? No! No! As the other orcs drag him off, he says, Sir, you cannot! I have family!
Fine then, go scrape the poop deck.
He looks at the other and says, Never mind, throw me off the ship. They say, As you wish! And throw him clean off into the waters. As all the other ships sail right past him. And
Well,
you swear, as you glimpse at him, he flips you off.
let the Krakens take care of him. Now then, I need a new footstool.
Another orc comes forward and drops to his hands and knees and hits the floor and says, As you wish, master.
There we go. Now, in time, respect will be earned, and maybe I'll treat you better. But for now, your old master has chosen to humiliate me and my crew, so this is what you deserve. For now. Now, on with breakfast.
Alright, I'm going to the top of the list. Miris, just finished. Winter, you ready to dig in?
Yeah, I'm ready to eat.
Winter doesn't even bother taking her chair, just starts mowing down, ripping off legs of chicken, grabbing handfuls of ham, berries, everything she could think of.
I'm going to compliment the chef, though.
As she's got a mouthful, you hear, Thank you so much for all the food, this is so good. And swallows real loud. Minx,
I'm gonna sit down and eat too.
Taz,
I'm gonna sit down, but I'm only gonna eat like a bird.
only a bird?
I'm gonna eat like a bird, meaning I'm gonna pick at everything.
So you're taking bits and pieces of everything?
Yep.
Okay. Dio, they left you a special platter of berries. Don't you worry, there's no meat by it.
But before I go after my berries, I'm gonna bring a plate of food to Akar and Meave. And once I give it to him, well, I'll still have it held in my hand and everything. Before I give it to him, I'm gonna say, we are not pieces of shit because we didn't take care of her. She treats us like shit, and luckily for you, you don't know what she fucking put us through. And just shoves it in his hands and walks away. To go eat his berries.
Akar, anything you like to say? Yes, Miris.
And she took my finger too.
That too.
Thank you for sharing, Miris. Akar, is there anything you'd like to say to Dio as he's walking out the room?
When when the door swings open, a car kind of jumps a little bit, shocked, almost as if he was sleeping while he was standing. And he kind of just turns around in a haze, not really knowing what's going on, with like battered clothes, sweaty, and all that stuff. And he kind of just takes the plate that was shoved into his face and hands it to me and sits down in a chair.
Alright. Meave is half conscious, by the way, so she is eating, but she is kind of like exhausted, you know what I mean? As she reaches for the plate of food through her tattered clothing, right there on her side, right below her armpit, you see that emblem branded into her skin.
Okay, I see this symbol And I'm just going to get a little closer to it, and I want to roll for a oh my gosh, a
History.
yeah, history, and I also want to detect magic. Try to detect any magic.
All right, roll for history.
17. Will.
All right. So history check tells you that that is the Lord of the 8th level of hell. That is his sigil. There's no magic.
Okay.
But
That's all.
seeing as it's a brand, meaning she's under some sort of contract that you are unfamiliar with.
He's gonna see the symbol. He's kind of just gonna like step back a little bit, like shocked almost, and falls into his chair.
All right. Brina, are you sitting down to eat?
Being I still have this stupid, ridiculous outfit on, I'm gonna go cut this motherfucker off and hop in the shower, and then I'm gonna go eat.
I mean, you see, there's no showers really, so you're jumping into the ocean while the ship is moving, or are you going to ask Captain to drop the anchor?
Since when does a ship not have a shower? Have you ever been on one?
Have you been in the 1800s where you're on a pirate ship and there's no such thing as a shower?
Well, then I guess I'm taking a whore bath.
That works too. Sponge in a bucket.
Fine. But I'm
All
getting this
right.
outfit off and shaving my hairy ass legs.
All right. You all enjoy a lovely meal. Brina rejoins several minutes later after shaving, and she comes back in new clothes, and you see her legs are pristine, clean and shiny. First time you've seen skin through this hairy leg. And you all sit down and eat. You're drinking ale, laughing it off with each other, telling
Damn,
tales of how...
it's gonna be a rough day.
Huh?
I said, for breakfast, holy shit, it's gonna be a rough day.
Nah. As you all are drinking and telling tales of stories, catching a car up, basically just letting you know everything that's ever happened to you guys since he's last been gone. You hear an orc yell, "Land ho!" Captain, an orc is yelling, "Man, land ho," and you are mouthful of food. What are you doing?
I'm sticking my finger up, say, wait a minute. I'm gonna swallow. And then I'm gonna be like, okay, then go there. Because I want to still eat.
As you talk, Taz throws a berry at you.
The berry.
Huh?
It's the fucking berry.
He said, "Eat the fucking berry."
No, I'm flicking it back at him. I got my own food.
Winter takes the berry, looks at it, and flicks it back at your forehead.
Well, fuck you too.
I'm throwing a chicken leg.
Winter grabs a whole hunk of chicken and throws it at your forehead.
You know damn well your ass ain't throwing no damn chicken.
Wait,
I'll
they
throw
threw
a bone.
berries?
What'd you say, Dio?
They threw my berries?
No, there's a whole bunch of berries. You got your own plate in front of you.
Next time I'll make sure to throw the berry at you, Dio. Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna tell Miris to tell them to be prepared to hoist the anchor.
Drop the anchor.
Whatever.
There you go. Okay, Mira, she told you that.
We've been drinking, okay?
I relay that information to the crew.
The crew pulls the sails and coast into the harbor. As you look behind you, you notice that the orcs have dissipated. Their ships are no longer seen. But as soon as you look back and see, you get a message. Captain, we're not welcome here. We've docked sail just north of town.
Stay on the stay where you are and just be ready to fight.
Yes, it's a question.
Well, I asked.
Orcs are dumb. How the hell do we know they got us to the right island?
I haven't got there yet, ma'am. But as you all look forth, there you see it again. One side of this land is beautifully green and nurturous. Lands full of trees and fruit everywhere you see. On the other side, it's almost the opposite, but not bad. You see a giant desert castle. You see everything you can imagine on Desert Oasis almost. But on the other side of this desert side, you see a giant volcano. And for a brief, quick second, you see a dragon, at least 9 times the size of your ship, swoop behind the volcano. As you look closer, on this desert side of the island is massive walls and towers, almost like the Great China Wall, but bigger. And there's even more towers, manned with a large army. And the question is, adventurers, you were never told which side to go to. So, Captain Winter, which side? Green and nurturous? Or deserty?
I'm sorry for always asking the crew, but I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna have I can't explain the facial expression. It's gonna be like, what now? Do we want to die or do we want to jump through daisies?
Winter turns around and says, so what's it gonna be, fellers? Death or daisies? And she asks Miris first.
Honestly, I could use a break from all the death. Daisies sound lovely.
Nix?
Daisies.
Taz?
Daisies.
Dio?
Whatever part has fruit, I'll go to. Teehee.
A car.
I'm gonna look at the group, and this is when I'm going to take out my notebook and show them the sketch of that image that you had showed me. And I'm going to look at them and I'm gonna say, Jason wanted us to come here. He wanted us to come here. And Meave comes back with this on her, branded to her skin. Now, if we really want to get to the bottom of what's going on, I say we go to what looks to be the most death-looking place to figure out what actually happened. But I'm only one. So, if you do not want to do this, I understand.
As you're describing this, Akar, the ship gets closer to the docks. And you notice that there's a way you could go to both islands, but you'd have to visit one at a time. For in the middle of these two islands, it's shaped like a crescent. In the middle of these islands is a massive fortified wall where people are allowed to pass by after a thorough inspection. So you can visit both. Now, Akar has said that he wishes to go to the one that makes the more sense to figure out what is going on. Brina.
I'm bored. I want to fight.
Okay, 2 for desert and 4 for nurturous. Does anybody want to change their opinion?
Yeah, he's right. I'll change my opinion.
We're 3-3 now. Captain, it's your call. Your group is split. Nurturous green. Dio wants to argue. Go ahead, Dio.
Okay, so let me get this straight. This guy, and he points to a car, he calls us all pieces of shit for not giving me the bandages and everything, or helping her out. But how can we trust him if he is going to, I guess, be rude and hurtful towards us? Because him calling us pieces of shit and not knowing the full story, how are we going to know that him taking us to this desert, if it's going to lead us to doom or not? Should we really be
Dio? Say, hey Dio, Have you ever heard the expression, keep your friends close and your enemies closer? Maybe none of us trust them yet.
Yes, but still, I don't feel like someone calling us a piece of shit should be the one I want to be near, you know? I don't want to be near someone that's going to call us and my cat a piece of shit. And we were just defending ourselves. And we were trying to get out of these ridiculous outfits, which I thought we were going to be out of them before this morning, but that's okay.
Everybody is out of them but Nix, because Nix is choosing to stay in them, and I love that idea.
To be quite frank, might consider it, but I'm not entirely sure at this moment. But
Okay, Winter. Hang on, Dio. Winter had a question.
I mean, I have two things, and it's one's for the group and one's for a car. So honestly, I was gonna go through the smooth sailing part, and I was gonna see if Mead wants to get more energetic and come with. Because I know out of all that once you have been through shit, you might need to get your body back up. And if she's powerful and she has that shit, something is obviously going to go down. And she might, if we're going to be considering her being on our side, we have to at least make her powerful somewhat. And we can't do that when we just throw her in death or leave her on the ship alone.
Can I say something?
Yes, Brina.
Maeve already turned her back on us, and I don't trust her.
That is fair, but that is a personal opinion. Can't affect everybody. I mean, Winter hated her in the beginning. Now look at her. Debating. But you guys do need to make a decision quickly. Which land are you going to? We're still stuck on Meave. Who cares about Meave right now? Which land? Green or orange?
No, and this is from like a view because of the DM. Even if we go through the Green and Patchy and Daisy area, we're still going to wind up fighting something. So either way, we're going to get close to death. Now, I agree with the car. We should get straightforward because we might need to get shit done in the future. We don't need to be dilly-dallying.
So, have you chosen the desert?
Yes, I want to choose the desert.
Okay. Tomorrow's session, we will set sail for the desert island. However, it's 9:54 and we must say our goodbyes, people. So, today was a wonderful session. Akar, we welcome you back with loving open arms. Tonight's farewells will include Miris.
See you later.
Winter.
Adios.
Nix.
See you later.
Taz.
Adios, peoples.
Car.
Bye, everybody.
Brina.
Bye.
And with that, this concludes session 41. I wish you all a fair time. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share with all your friends, and bring us in those views because we really love having all of you here. And with that being said, good night, everybody.